Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you, and of course we appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Of course, Big Lala is right here today, of course, to talk about some crazy things that are happening right now, and of course Big TEMS is at the center of it all. Big TEMS is right up in the building today. TEMS doing her thing, living her life and all of that. 2021, amazing year for her.
One question. Who's always drawing this butterfly eyebrows for TEMS? This is like the second time I'm noticing another weird looking kind of eyebrows on her.
Is it weird?
Yes, now what's this one? I don't understand. Maybe now test time, but I don't understand it.
Anyways, Big TEMS right up in the building. At some point we thought that TEMS was just in the Orte circle, and of course doing a thing with the likes of SDC, of course they try me, Luku, and a couple of them. But the international scene has really gotten the attention of Big TEMS at the moment, doing a thing. Drake, Wizkid, as well, and of course a lot of fans expected TEMS to drop. We came here yesterday to talk about Crazy Things, the new single. Of course, TEMS said, "Gang, guess what? Crazy Things out this Friday, boo. Love you. Let's get it. Pre-save in the bio." And of course, he said the same thing right here as well. Different pictures, scattering social media. Right now, the video is not out, but the single is out right now for Crazy Things, and it's really everywhere.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the single?
Well, I mean, she's been hinting about crazy things that are happening since yesterday, so
Yeah.
I kind of felt okay, maybe that might be one line from the song, and yeah, it was part of those. I mean, it was a line from the song. Crazy things that are happening.
Yeah.
It was the usual TEMS vibe. I wasn't thinking it was going to be a sort of love song. If you listen closely, there was a bit of lovey-dovey in there.
Yeah.
It was mid tempo. It wasn't. I think it was just normal TEMS. At the moment, we need new content from TEMS, and she's just delivering on her promise for new content. So she's taking advantage of what's going on with Drake, Essence of by Wizkid, and it was a good job. This is a lead to our EP, and I'm pretty sure when the EP drops, we're going to see better.
Did this
better
wow
songs.
you?
I don't think it wowed me. I think it just about feels like a TEMS song. So if it's going to take something out of the ordinary, like a performance on Essence, for example, for her to really wow people, maybe go on a run of getting #1 song on Apple Music and several other charts. But at the moment, it's just classic TEMS, which is a good record, but it's not yet it's not the kind of record that would go, in fact, Lagos wide or nationwide. But yeah, it's a good effort.
Well, you're saying it's not a record that can go Lagos wide, nationwide. Wizkid FC, I'm sure they're watching right now, and of course, a bit of Wizkid FC are also TEMS FC right now, because it seems like Wiz has approved TEMS as one of his people. TEMS is singing, and Apple Music referred to this song as some sort of love record, rejected, pressing now, coming back, and TEMS talked about a couple of things, showing my back and all of that. Does it mean that TEMS can really do well on a love record?
Of course she can. Example is Essence. I mean, the one and only record that's made her a world phenomenon is on Essence. Yeah. So then again, after that, she's appeared like on the Drake record, which is doing decently well. Yeah. Not the best song on that project, but she held her own, and everybody gave her props for that. So I feel she can do well, whether it's on a love record, whether it's on the typical try me kind of song. I think she can really do well. So this is like an appetizer for what's going to come up from that EP. And then she said, she's only got one feature on that EP. We don't know who it is yet, so I can't wait.
Wizkid is
on the album. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for TEMS to drop that EP. I'm sure there'll be even better records than this. This is a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a vibey song. Very nice song. Very nice charm. But I think there's going to be better songs on the EP.
Or is it good enough to be the lead single to an EP at a time like this for TEMS, on being an internationally known star at the moment? I mean, known all over the.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's doable. She's playing at a very high standard right now, and then she has to come correct. This was not a bad attempt by any shape or form. It was a good attempt, right? She just needs to. I mean, in Nigeria, we know sometimes you can come up with the best of songs. If you know enter, you know enter. You can come up with the most decent, maybe mildly decent song, right? And then with the right amount of promo, you're up there. Everybody's singing your song, and you're loving it, right? So
it's throwing shit at someone.
Now you sabi. Now the words that come out of my mouth, because I was saying mouth. So I feel this is a good one, and I feel she can. I mean, the only way up for her is more. I mean, more records and getting better at it.
We talked about the fact that the single is going to be targeted towards Nigeria or the international market and everything. What do you think this?
I think this was just TEMS. I don't think it was targeted at any audience in particular. TEMS has never targeted kind of songs to a Nigerian audience. Yeah. So she's been herself, and people back home have loved her. People outside have also loved her. So I think that's the kind of record she delivered.
The hit or a miss for you?
Well, I won't say it's entirely a hit, but it's not a miss as well. So it's a song.
What do you mean by you won't say? These days you've been always trying to
because life
towards the
life
the
is
middle.
never white or black. Sometimes it can be grey.
Okay.
Yeah. So this
is not a hit.
It's not. Sometimes hits is something. If I feel very confident about a song, that yes, this song can really go nationwide or go across the states, and people would feel it and jam it, I'll pronounce it. Even if I pronounce it a hit, is me just looking at it. I mean, looking at the future and being like, oh, I'm just guessing that yes, this would probably be.
Does it mean you don't believe in this song?
To be one of the biggest songs in Nigeria,
Like to become a big song,
to become a
fairly big song.
No, I don't think so. I just feel it's going to be a good song. The industry is saturated with so much various good
Better songs than this?
Not of course. There are better songs than this in the industry at the moment. But yeah, this is a good song. It has the potential, but I just don't see it yet. Maybe with time, I'll see it.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Big TEMS, yes, TEMS, dropping that one, Crazy Things of her yet to be released project. Of course, we don't know the title of the project yet. That's the EP coming very soon. She said Wizkid is on the album that's set to drop next year, 2022. But of course, let's have your thoughts on this one, Crazy Things, the hit or a miss for you, or you want to be in the middle, just like Big Lala saying, Omar, the life is neither white or black, could be grey. Put your comment down below. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear what you think, and of course, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.